Yes, let's do it all together. We would like to, sign the book. Keep that in your families. Yeah, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Man, that's cut.
We have to get together next week and talk about
I'm going to do it. Never.
Has been my nervous. Drive over there.
I know, I never do.
So that's people, the ideas that we're here 5 years ago, not here. So, we don't have
Yes.
See what you got there, punch us and sign it. Well put.
How do you do, John? Kilmark's doing great.
I didn't realize Mary Daisy Genzer, our associate
You're
vice
married?
president of research. And Phil Gore, he's the vice president of engineering and construction. And this is Doug Chapman from Congressman.
Hello.
Worked out really well.
I think it's looking at.
Discs with access. Go work presser. Discs for these.
Civil has lots of space.
Come in, come in.
I think everyone's here. Ladies and gentlemen, have your attention, please. We're here today for the official opening of our new civil engineering laboratory. It's called the FIDS laboratory. That means the Facility for Intelligent Decision Support. This laboratory, a few years ago, was just a dream in one of our professors' minds, Professor Simonovich. Today it is a reality. I give credit to Professor Simonovich for his, not only his genius, but his dedication and hard work in making this laboratory a reality. But without the support of some professional engineers in the local community, this facility would not have been possible. Paul Blair Flatt and Dave Cormie of Manitoba Hydro also were dedicated, courageous, and with great foresight pushed for this project. I'd like to welcome today Vice President Don Kilgore representing the Senior Administration of Manitoba Hydro, and Professor Vazy Genzer representing the Senior Administration of the University. This kind of cooperation is somewhat new to the university. Without this cooperation and support from Manitoba Hydro, this laboratory would not have been possible. I see this kind of cooperation as spreading throughout engineering, and my hope is that this cooperation will spread throughout the whole university. This is typical of the kinds of cooperation between Hydro and the university. For example, in our own department, we have engineers from Hydro, Philip Wong working with Don Byrne in our hydraulics lab, and Harry Wong, an adjunct professor in our department, working with Professor Shaw, again in collaborative fashion. So again, I want to thank Manitoba Hydro for their foresight in supporting this very unique kind of cooperation and unique collaboration between academics and the engineering profession. I'm going to turn the floor over to Professor Simonovich now. He's going to act as a master of ceremonies, and I think he has a few words of explanation about the lab. Professor Simonovich.
Thank you very much, Mr. Point. I must say that I feel very emotional. So I'm not sure how we're able to go ahead through whole explanation. The basic idea behind the facility was to provide a specific and productive environment to support the research in the application of the new technologies in the field of water resources engineering especially. We are all hoping that this is just the start, and the new technologies like expert systems, some other concepts of artificial intelligence, computer graphics will spread beyond the water resources group to the other groups within the civil engineering department. The concept of the facility is kind of illustrated on the screen. You will see that we wanted to combine the engineering expertise we all have as a major background with the systems analysis, which is the major strength of all professors within the water resources group, together with two new technologies, computer graphics and expert systems. This is the basic idea which we are kind of applying to a number of different projects. Projects we created together with the industry and also the research environment within the Canada. All the activities within the FIDS right now are supported, as you can see, through Manitoba Hydro, a couple of projects, NSERC, Natural Science and Engineering Research Council of Canada, to one project, and also the basic support of the University of Manitoba through the Department of Civil Engineering in providing the money to rearrange the room, to provide some of the hardware and software we are now using. FIDS right now has as a major component the Apollo workstation DN4000 donated through the project by Manitoba Hydro, which is connected to two PC machines which can share at the same time the central processor of the workstation, so the three people can work at the same time on the machine, and also PC machines can be used independently in their own mode. The department also donated the Macintosh machine with the printer to support our documentation, production, and or the rest of the activities within the facility. major idea behind the facility is to support the research and application of the new technologies in water resources. But we are all hoping that the research will have also very important impact on our teaching. So right now we have only one graduate course. The portion of the course is devoted to introduction of the new technology expert systems particularly. We are hoping to get the new graduate course starting September and slowly to move down to the undergraduate curricula and incorporate the new technologies and actually the benefits of the new technologies and introduce them to the undergraduate civil engineering students. I would like to emphasize that the FIDS will not be like it is today without the support of Manitoba Hydro and without the kind of identical vision, share of ideas, and joint kind of work with the people from Manitoba Hydro, especially Mr. Paul Barrett-Flatt and Mr. Dave Cormier, who's not here today with us due to the drought situation. He was given homework to prepare the report, for the Vice President. Also, at the end, I would like to point that FIDS is not the product of a single person effort. This is the product of the team effort, and all my colleagues within the Water Resources Group helped a lot with the ideas, with the support and joint work on the number of projects. And I would like to mention the names Professor Kasbui, who is the major person in Water Resources Group, Professor Don Byrne, who is working with me on Manitoba Hydro project, Professor Ian Walter, who is also jointly with Don Byrne and myself trying to attract also the Environment Canada, and Barbara Lenz joined our department in September, who is slowly also coming within the group and I think supporting the ideas represented by this kind of facility. Now I would like to give floor to Mr. Kilgore, our guest from the Manitoba Hydro.
Thank you, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It certainly brings a great deal of pleasure to me personally to be here this afternoon representing Manitoba Hydro at the opening of the new FIDS lab. Certainly this is one of several areas of cooperation done between the university, especially the Faculty of Engineering and Manitoba Hydro. Most efforts that have been undertaken, maybe I should say all efforts, have certainly brought benefits to both parties, and that's the way it should be in any spirit of cooperation. Certainly, I want to indicate that I wish all the success to both the faculty people and I guess especially the Water Resources section of the Civil Engineering Department, the students, both present and future, and certainly the graduates who I know have played an important role in helping to develop and work on the expert system. So on behalf of Manitoba Hydro, I wish you all the success in the future, and thank you personally for allowing me to participate in today's program.
Thank you very much. In the name of the Engineering Faculty, Associate Dean Mr. Chaturvedi will say a couple of words.
A couple who isn't here phoned me a while back and said I should represent him in the opening of FIDS lab, and very carefully my mind went through, I don't remember anybody by the name of Fitzpatrick. I got the naming lab after somebody's name, so I had to ask Mrs. Minovich to tell me what it was all about. But on behalf of faculty and Dean Couple, I wish to thank Manitoba Hydro greatly for the donation of the equipment. And yet, as Dr. Cohen said, it is another example of university-industry cooperation that we have been pushing for a number of years now, and beginning to bear some very good fruits. So once again, I thank Manitoba Hydro on behalf of the faculty. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Marion Ganser will say a couple of words in the name of the University of Manitoba, and I will ask her officially to open the lab. We need to have ribbon and scissors and everything.
Yes. Isn't that marvelous?
you like me to be on the other side of this? Well, let me say on behalf of the university how very pleased I am to represent President Maymark this afternoon in the opening of this lab. I certainly do have many thanks to extend to Manitoba Hydro as one of our very significant Crown corporations. The working together with the university is the kind of interaction that we need as a province, really to make the most of our natural resources, and this is a very important one that we're addressing. I know it only is for a few, but I had a couple more I wanted to say. I think I wanted to give special compliments to the Faculty of Engineering because over these past few years we have worked very diligently to increase our interaction with industry. It is a very important thing for Canadians to do, and they have risen to this more naturally than some of the other faculties and are demonstrating very important leadership that we are seeing spread, just as Harley has said. But to Harley himself, I would like to thank you because I have watched your planning of the systems approach in civil engineering mature with the cooperation of your colleagues and really come to pass with the joining of Dr. Siminovich to this lab. And so we have a facility for intelligent decision systems. As I walk down the hall past the Senate chamber, I hope that technology will transfer. And so I thank each of you very, very much. It is a fine day. Thank you. But after all, I am a home economist.
Okay, so some refreshment is available. You're all welcome to help yourself. And the graduate students will be ready to give you the short demonstration or explanation of the systems which are right now working. So if you have any questions, simply stop by the computer, ask the people. I would like to ask you also to be here. So please.
Don't be shy, Phil.
Just point to one and ask them to come down.
Hi, name is Don Kilmer. How do you do, Brian? Me too. How do you do, Brian? We're all
I think we'll need more and more intermediate design, especially what we are doing. He made a couple of one of my favorite scenes. That was the office which I was using. That was Ian's office. And that was Paul was here. So since I was using the office, I had a pretty good
Well, you see what it just keeps coming back to that.
get reelected.
Excuse me. easy for the public right now. Obviously, we got all that snow. Winter, people still think there's all that snow. What do you guys say we're selling it out? But I mean, drought has carried over extended. It's very important, especially with something like this. And everything wasn't had normally high in winter in many other parts of the
operation of the reservoir, you have to have the size of it. Right. So the actual problem is sizing of the reservoir. And from that step, you can go on and the message shows that the inflow record must be available in order to size the reservoir. We don't have it. It's actually a tip for a user how to come across the data. So you can go to groups or institutional water resources. So whoever has any information about it. And now you can data about starting here, about the line is also there is a casual linkage between the possible that no information could be found out. So you're proceeding with your original data. And the final answer is which kind of model is to be used in simulation optimization mode for sizing the multi-purpose reservoir. In this case, we don't have hydropower. Now, as I told you at the beginning, we have the model developed. This model is going to size the reservoir. So the next step is to prepare the data.
Decides whether more will be
So in order to proceed with data input, we should input the disk with the program.
But all I'm doing is doing your own staff of what this person thinks is important, that one thinks it's important, I bet
If
that
historical info record is already prepared, so do we want to consider operation for the reservoir surface? If we want to do that, now we can input it. I did intentionally here this box. I can go back.